greatness. Few strive for it and even fewer actually achieve it. Heck, some of us even fear it. Others have an insatiable appetite for it, and no matter how great their peers think they are, they pursue it even more. I just got back from Hawaii and was fortunate enough to spend some time with what I would call some pretty great people. Now, great can be a relative term. Most of us think it in terms of success, and most think of success in the terms of money. I think it's quite a bit bigger than money, but let's just stay there because I know many of us think in these terms. So sure, there are some very successful people there from all around the nation. Some made well over six figures, some made $500,000 a year, some made $1 million a year. Heck, some even made millions, plural, every year. I love these people. Well, honestly, I could do without all the hobnobbing and bragging, but I love to listen about their successes and triumphs. They are the best of the best in our industry. Some have made it and some are making it as we speak. You guys know these types of events. Sometimes they're called President's Club or Family Reunion or Circle of Greatness. It's the event that brings the best realtors and best loan officers together to celebrate the prior year's success. Some of you have been there many times, and some have yet to reach this goal. Key word being yet. And some of you don't even have this on your radar. And that thought, that belief, that way of life, that's what I want to talk about. Why the majority are content with being, well, the majority. The 1 or 2 deal a month guy. Why do we settle for this? Well, I think about this quite often, and I've read many books about it, and I've talked with tons of people in the industry about it, and what I found is, well, just about everything. I rarely found a successful person agreeing on why their counterparts are not. Nonetheless, I push on. I want to understand this psyche. I need to get inside of it and really get it. It drives me nuts. I need to understand the problem at its most intimate level so I can break it down, retool it, put it back together with a crazy drive to be better. What am I talking about? What has me so worked up? What can't I stand? It's not average people, it's simply contentment. Now hear me. I'm not talking about being content with life. I'm talking about being content with business or oneself. See, that's the problem with being motivated by money and tying success to money. Once you have some, you relax and you feel fulfilled. You're content with oneself and stop the insatiable appetite for greatness that got you there in the first place. We should always be striving to better ourselves as realtors and loan officers, as fathers and mothers, husbands and wives. Your biggest enemy in achieving this is not the outside world or your neighbor or your spouse, it's you. See, consistently getting better is all about the ability to look inside oneself and really ask yourself, what am I not good at? See, nobody likes this though. Admitting faults and errors in your life is uncomfortable. It stings a bit. Realtors and loan officers looking at yourself and admitting that you truly don't even work a 40-hour work week sucks. If you can admit it and realize that if you just started there and actually worked a simple 40-hour work week that you may actually increase your business, you never know what you can achieve. But no, we're perfectly fine with our whole home work week of lunches and shopping and the occasional house showing. It drives me insane, and we wonder why we have so little. But let's not go there, I only have a few minutes of your time. Greatness is not in a 40-hour work week, but nonetheless, focused, efficient time is. So while I was with the best of the best in Hawaii, I asked lots of questions and listened quite a bit, and I also reread a favorite book of mine. It's called Talent is Overrated. It's one of my favorite books. It's a great book, and if you're listening to this and you're fed up with your average success, and you're ready to challenge yourself to be great, this book is a good start. Let me share with you guys a few quotes that may help you get motivated to pursue greatness. Many people not only fail to become outstandingly good at what they do, no matter how many years they spend doing it, they frequently don't even get any better than where they were when they started. I love this next one. It's not necessarily about greatness, but it does speak to our industry. If customer ignorance is a profit center for you, you're in trouble. Today, in a change that is historically quite sudden, financial capital is abundant. The scarce resource is no longer money, it's human ability. Here's a good one. There's absolutely no evidence of a fast track for high achievers. Anyone who thinks they've outgrown the benefits of a teacher's help should at least question that view. Here's one for me. At the driving range or the piano, most of us, as adults, are just doing what we've done before, hoping to maintain the level of performance that we probably reached long ago. Love that one. And lastly, one of my favorites that I strive to live by, excellent performers judge themselves differently from the way other people do. They're more specific, just as they were when they set the goals and strategies. Average performers are content to tell themselves that they did a great or poor or okay job. The best performers judge themselves against a standard that is relevant for what they're trying to achieve. Now, because it's such a short show, we're gonna have to stop there. We can continue the topic moving forward if you'd all like. You just gotta let me know down below. Now, let me leave you with this. If you're sick of being the average guy or average girl in the office, or maybe you feel like you don't have what it takes to be great, I urge you to take the first step at greatness. At least strive for it. You may not know how to get there, but guess what? The one thing all great athletes and actors and singers and business people share is an appetite for greatness. An insatiable appetite will get you there. We'll see you guys next week. Mahalo.